Welcome back, my friends. Roll a strike to help local K-9 officers heal. It is my pleasure to have Jody from K-9 Hero Guardians joining me. Thank you for being here. How are you?
Thanks for having me. I'm doing wonderful. Thank you.
Of course, you do such wonderful work for all of our K-9 officers out there. So our K-9 officers, we all know they protect and serve right alongside their human partners, right? So what do you do at K-9 Heroes? Let's first start with that.
So K-9 Hero Guardians, we provide funding and assistance for the active and retired police canines.
Okay.
Originally started out with the active, and it was a long-term goal to start helping the retired dogs as well, because once they retire, it's up to the handler to provide all of their medical care,
Yes.
which can get very expensive.
Oh, I'm sure. I can imagine.
Yes.
So you're hosting, it's your 4th annual Bowling for Paws, which I love it.
Yes.
When is it? Where is it? And do we need to register?
Yes, so
Okay.
it's May 3rd. We do highly recommend advanced registration because there's only 24 lanes.
Oh.
It'll be at Crooked Creek on Gratiot and Saginaw.
Yes.
We actually have two bowling time frames.
Okay.
There is the family bowl time at noon. And we do know that this is also the Cinco de Mayo parade.
Oh,
so
okay.
please come after the parade. You don't have to be there right at noon.
Love it.
As long as we have the lanes clear by 5 o'clock when the 6 p.m. Adult teams start arriving. They'll get there about 5 o'clock.
Okay.
But otherwise, you could bowl for, if you got there at noon, you could bowl for 5 hours. That is $40 for the family. You could typically get about 4 people on a lane.
Nice.
And we have so many toys that we give away. Every bowler in both the family and the adult will receive 2 raffle tickets for door prizes. And every kid will go home with a new toy.
You know, I love that. And you have to tell us, how will the proceeds help the K-9 Hero Guardians?
So we have a fund that we dedicated on our own called the K-9 Canjo Memorial Fund.
Yes.
Canjo was actually kind of the dog who got this whole organization going. We started in Aranet County raising money for a K-9 for the Sheriff's Department there. And then a couple years later, started working with Saginaw with their program, and Canjo was one of those dogs.
Yeah.
Saginaw was on the verge of losing their program because of funding. And so we teamed up and we started fundraising, and a couple years after that, we added 2 dogs to the Saginaw program. And when Canjo retired, he had back surgery afterwards. And we learned so much of the damage that's done to their backs, all the tugging and the biting and the jumping, and so we wanted to take, after he had passed away, we wanted to take what we learned from that to try to prevent future damage, or at least lessen the damage. So this fund and the proceeds from the Bowling for Paws will go into this fund. We will pay for back x-rays. Working dogs won't show the pain or injury that they may have. Back x-rays will get a look at what's happening in their back. So we've done that with several dogs already.
Because you know what? Those K-9s are real heroes. They want to help.
Absolutely.
And they are not complainers. They're going to keep doing it and keep working hard 24/7 no matter what.
Exactly.
And that's why we have to look out for them.
Correct.
Which is so important.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Is there another way that our friends can either donate or volunteer or anything? Is there a website that you have?
Yep. You can find us on Facebook. That's the easiest to update. It's just find us on K9 Hero Guardians on Facebook. As far as registration or anything else, you can visit us on our website. We're in the process of updating our website, but it's MIK9cop.com, and that's the letter K and the number 9. For the bowling registration, the online store link is on the website. You can click there and register online. Do it fast. We do have a few spots left for lane sponsors also, if there's any businesses that would like to do that.
We appreciate what you do. We love our K-9 officers, along with our human officers. They're all doing such a wonderful job keeping us safe.
Yes.
Thank you. Appreciate you so much, of course. My friends, if you have any ideas on what you'd like to see on our show, you can send them to us at WNEM-4 p.m. News and WNEM.com. Just use the subject 4 p.m. News Spotlight.